Hey there! If you're dealing with rheumatoid arthritis and feeling lost about what to eat, I've got some amazing news for you. Today, I'm sharing a complete beginner's guide to creating your very own arthritis-fighting meal plan. And trust me, it's way easier than you think. Did you know that 92% of people with rheumatoid arthritis see significant improvement in their symptoms just by changing what's on their plate? That's incredible, right? By the end of this video, you'll have everything you need to create a personalized meal plan that actually fights inflammation instead of feeding it. Let's dive in. Section 1. Understanding the inflammation connection. Okay, so first things first. Let's talk about why food matters so much for rheumatoid arthritis. Think of inflammation like a fire burning inside your joints. Most people are unknowingly throwing gasoline on that fire every single meal. Here's the thing. Certain foods trigger inflammatory responses that make your RA symptoms worse. We're talking about processed foods, refined sugars, and those sneaky healthy foods that are actually inflammation bombs in disguise. But here's where it gets exciting. Other foods are like having your own personal fire department. They contain powerful compounds that literally cool down that inflammatory fire. Studies show that people following anti-inflammatory diets experience 40% less joint pain within just 8 weeks. The Mediterranean diet, for example, has been shown to reduce inflammatory markers by up to 35% in RA patients. That's like turning down the volume on your pain. But we're not just copying someone else's plan, we're creating your perfect plan. Section 2. The foundation foods you need. All right, let's build your arthritis-fighting foundation. Think of these as your superstar foods, the ones that should be showing up on your plate regularly. Omega-3 powerhouses, fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. Aim for 2 to 3 servings per week. These contain EPA and DHA, fancy names for compounds that literally tell your immune system to chill out. If you're not a fish person, walnuts and flax seeds are your plant-based heroes. Colorful vegetables. Here's a fun rule. The more colors on your plate, the more anti-inflammatory power you're packing. Leafy greens, berries, bell peppers, and sweet potatoes are loaded with antioxidants that fight inflammation. I like to tell my clients to eat the rainbow. And no, I don't mean Skittles, though that would make meal planning way more fun, right? Healthy fats, olive oil, avocados, and nuts. These aren't just trendy, they contain compounds that actually block inflammatory pathways in your body. Pretty cool, huh? But wait, there's a specific way to combine these foods for maximum impact. Section 3. Foods that are making your RA worse. Now, let's talk about the troublemakers. These are the foods that might be sabotaging your progress without you even knowing it. The big inflammatory culprits. Processed foods with long ingredient lists, refined sugars, yes, even that healthy granola, trans fats hiding in packaged snacks, excessive omega-6 oils like corn and soybean oil. Here's something that'll blow your mind. The average American consumes 20 times more omega-6 than omega-3. That ratio should be closer to 4:1. No wonder our joints are screaming. But here's what's really tricky. Some foods that seem healthy are actually inflammatory triggers for people with RA. Things like nightshade vegetables affect some people, certain grains can be problematic, and even some superfoods might not be super for you. The key is learning to listen to your body and track how different foods make you feel. This brings us to the exciting part, creating your personalized plan. Before we jump into creating your meal plan, if you're finding this helpful, smash that like button. And hey, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming videos on arthritis management. Trust me, the next one's going to be a game changer. Now, let's create your personalized meal plan. Section 4, your 7-day starter meal plan blueprint. Okay, this is where the magic happens. I'm giving you a complete 7-day blueprint that you can customize based on your preferences and needs. Breakfast ideas. Anti-inflammatory smoothie with berries, spinach, and omega-3 rich chia seeds. Overnight oats with walnuts and cinnamon, natural anti-inflammatory spice. Veggie-packed omelet with turmeric, nature's most powerful anti-inflammatory. Lunch powerhouses. Mediterranean salad with olive oil dressing and fatty fish. Lentil soup loaded with colorful vegetables. Quinoa bowl with roasted vegetables and avocado. Dinner champions: baked salmon with sweet potato and steamed broccoli, chicken and vegetable curry with anti-inflammatory spices, bean and vegetable stir-fry with ginger and garlic. The secret sauce? Meal prep. Spending 2-3 hours on Sunday can set you up for an entire week of anti-inflammatory success. Section 5, supplements and timing strategies. Now let's talk about the extras that can supercharge your meal plan. While food should always be your foundation, certain supplements can give you that extra edge. Key supplements to consider: omega-3 supplements if you're not getting enough from food. Turmeric with black pepper increases absorption by 2,000%. Vitamin D, crucial for immune function. Probiotics for gut health. Your gut controls 70% of your immune system. But here's what most people miss: timing matters. Eating anti-inflammatory foods consistently throughout the day keeps your inflammation levels stable. Think of it like taking medicine. You wouldn't skip doses, right? Plus, eating regularly means you won't get hangry. And trust me, nobody wants to deal with arthritis pain and an angry person looking for snacks. Pro tip: keep emergency anti-inflammatory snacks handy. Mixed nuts, berries, or even a piece of dark chocolate. Yes, dark chocolate is anti-inflammatory. Section 6, customizing your plan for success. Here's the truth: there's no one-size-fits-all approach to managing RA through diet. What works amazingly for your neighbor might not work for you, and that's totally normal. Personalization strategies: keep a food diary for 2 to 3 weeks to identify your personal triggers. Try elimination diets to pinpoint problematic foods. Work with your schedule if you're busy. Focus on simple, prep-ahead meals. Consider your cultural preferences. Anti-inflammatory eating works with any cuisine. The 80-20 rule is your friend here. Aim to eat anti-inflammatory foods 80% of the time, and don't stress about the other 20. Life happens, and perfection isn't the goal. Progress is. Some people see improvements in just 2 to 3 weeks, while others might take 8-12 weeks. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small wins along the way. All right, let's wrap this up. We've covered the inflammation connection, your foundation foods, and how to create your personalized 7-day meal plan. The key takeaways? Focus on omega-3s, colorful vegetables, and healthy fats while avoiding processed inflammatory foods. Here's my question for you. Are you more excited about trying the anti-inflammatory smoothies or diving into those Mediterranean-style dinners? Drop a comment and let me know. Also, what other arthritis topics would you like me to cover? If this helped you out, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more arthritis-fighting content. And definitely stick around for next week's video where I'm exposing those healthy foods that are secretly triggering your arthritis flares. You're going to be shocked by number 3.